Hi, I'm Dr. Austin Fragomen at the Hospital for Special Surgery, Limb Lengthening and Complex Reconstruction Department. We use the talar spatial frame, which is an external fixator, very frequently in our practice here. One crucial part of this process of straightening bones, performing osteotomies, and using an external fixator is patient participation. This means that patients will adjust the external fixator while at home. This process is quite simple, but I'd like to show in some detail how to do those strut adjustments. Let's take a look at the strut and the strut numbers, and I'll show you how to adjust them.
This strut is on 206 and we want to move it to 207, but it's gotten quite tight, so we need to use a wrench. So let's look up here. So this is the head of the strut right there, and you see the arrow, and the wrench actually fits right on there nicely. And the way to adjust this, we're going to, instead of using our fingers because it's too tight to move here, we'll use the wrench. So I'm going to put the wrench here, I'm going to hold the strut, I'm going to turn with the arrow until we get up to the correct number. Now you can see I bottomed out here, so I'm going to flip the wrench around, go a little bit more, okay, and then I can actually turn the whole strut a little bit so that I can get my wrench back in over here, do a little more adjustment, and come back over here, turn it back. Have I reached my goal yet? Nope, not on 207 yet. So I'm going to come back here again and turn it again and again, and need a little bit more, and get my wrench in again here. Let's look at that. So let's come back to here, and now we are on 207. And that's how you can do a wrench adjustment. So this strut, which is strut number 1, as you can see from the 1 there, is currently on 170. So 170 is there, and you can see the metal ball with the notch in it is lining up with 170. So we look at our schedule. Our schedule will tell us we want to go to 171. So how do I do that? With one hand I hold the body of the strut. With the other hand I turn this knob. See, that turns independently. And I turn it in the direction of the arrow, which will make it get longer. So let's watch that bead. I'm turning it in the direction of the arrow until I get to the next notch. The next notch is 171. And that's my adjustment.
Now that you've seen how to adjust the strut, a few tips I can give you that will also help are to use a magnifying glass if needed to see the numbers, to use a light, and a flashlight or a pen light works really well. Or what a lot of people are doing is taking a picture of the strut with their phone, and in that way looking at what the number is, and then doing the adjustment, and then taking another picture, and they're able to see the struts really well that way. That works really well for struts that are sort of hidden behind the leg. So keep that in mind, it's another option.